Well, we're going to start off by telling you to be careful. You got to be careful. Not of us, not of the National Real Estate Cafe, but of the headlines. Thank you for joining us for your daily dose of real estate market updates.
So let's talk about that. What is a headline when it comes to a news writer or a journalist, right? The only thing they're trying to do is capture your eyeballs. It doesn't even matter if it's true. It just matters that they capture your eyeballs and that you like reading their newspaper, like the National Enquirer or Star.
It works.
It does work. I even stop at the supermarket.
Who doesn't sit there and look at all that stuff when you're like buying your groceries going
You're
through?
like, oh, they're full of crap,
like,
but that's really cool.
Yeah. Like, they're getting a divorce again? That's the 9th time this month. Anyway, so this next headline, this is a big one you're going to see, and you're going to hear about it. But if you were to read this, low interest rates have created a new housing bubble, says UBS. That's
You would freak out. This is Fox Business and UBS. Those are significant, reliable sources, Don. Why wouldn't I believe this?
Well, I guess you better read between the lines, huh?
You've got to read the rest of the article, folks. You've got to get into page 2 and page 3 to understand where they're coming from. And then if you take it one layer further, you got to see who wrote the article.
That's true. So, bottom line, if you were to listen to that and read that, you go, oh my gosh, I'm not going to buy a home. I'm going to sell everything I have. Realistically, there's certain areas, pockets around the world, basically, that are way ahead of us, meaning they had a very short supply, and they didn't have the ability, because interest rates are too high there, for them to be able to purchase. Now, in places like Vancouver and London, and of course, China.
Chipotle,
yeah. China, these areas basically have been hot, extremely hot. In fact, Vancouver is so hot because investors are now stepping in because of speculation that they imposed a 15% tax on all investors to purchase in Vancouver, which is
foreign investors.
Foreign investors.
Foreign investors. Because what happens is you got to remember that not only in the rest of the world, but now that we're in a global economy, people are feeling more comfortable with global real estate investments. So maybe someone like myself would say, you know what, I know Argentina well enough that I want to buy a couple of properties there. Or maybe you feel comfortable in Vancouver, and when someone tells you there's a deal somewhere, it's much more comforting than 50 years ago where you're like, I don't know anything about that place.
Well, especially real estate has become a great investment because with rates so far down and with them getting such small returns for the investors that they're reaching out to real estate because real estate has been booming from the doldrums, as we all know. So basically, be careful because certain pockets are a little hot and they have to watch out for a slowdown. But it's not like, you know, right here in our backyard right now.
Not now, not yet. And we still definitely think we've got 2 to 3 more years of a healthy real estate market here in the United States.
If not more.
Barring some crazy catastrophic change, right? We never know. Our crystal ball doesn't see that far out. But absolutely nothing to worry about, at least into the middle of next year for sure.
So you're going to have to listen to the National Real Estate Cafe for the next 2 to 3 years to make sure we're right.
Well, that's right. But every single day, we'll make sure you're in the know. So if something changes, we'll let you know. And the best way for you to find that is to text NREC to the number 58885. You'll get these on your phone every single day. If you prefer a website, you can go to nrecafe.com.